Hello. Hello. Hello, people. Hey. Hi. Good evening. How's it going? How it is going? How it is going? On my side, all good, but we have a Mac problem. We have a Mac issue. Meteor spell. We have a Mac issue. And this Mac issue doesn't want to, the Mac doesn't want to cooperate. It's just not working. If you want to see what happens, I can show you. I can show you very easily. What happens is the following. I launch my project. Even if I launch it in the editor, there is the project inside the editor. And when it reaches 75% or whatever, when it's loading the plugins, boom! The game module PS Unreal could not be loaded. There might be an operating system error, the module might not be properly set up, or a plugin which has been excluded to the build has not been turned on. That is what this thing is saying. Hello, Tua. Hello, Landman. Hi. So the question is, how the hell do I fix this? Because it's not giving any sort of message in the console, like nothing, absolutely nothing. Let me change the music. Let me change the music. Let me change the scene. So, how do we go from here, boys? That's the question. How do we go from here? So, my idea is I don't even know what is my idea. No, I have a number of ideas, but let me try to launch just the editor 1 second. If I launch only the editor, right? Is it working or not? I don't know why the editor is saying this. But anyway, this particular location service BP library, I have excluded it from my project, right? Is off by default, and so I don't think it's that one. Can I disable that thingy? Can I disable that thingy by just changing files in here or not? Because I don't know if it's needed, but I think it would be nice. Because obviously that's the default project, right? It's a default that is starting with Unreal. But I don't think it's that. I mean, obviously that's an indication. So what I want to do, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to simulate the same case, but on my Windows, okay? Where I'm just a bit faster in doing things and such, right? So So the error basically pops up after the meta sound, when meta sound is loading up. After meta sound, I think it's after meta sound. But the last line that we see before the exit, right, in the log is meta sound initializes here. Initializing TCP messaging bridge, initializing bridge, blah blah blah, display, blah blah blah, failed to join multicast group. That I have no idea what is this. I got a debugger client initialized. And here is the dialog, right? And here is the error. And after this error, he just requests exit. Right? I try to search this error on the internet, but there is no help on it. No help, zero help. No one seems to know. No one seems to have this problem. So what I'm thinking is, can we enable logs up to the point that we see something, that we see an error, we see a message, we see, I mean, a hint, because I need a hint at this point, right? Completely blind is impossible. So it is the same thing. And by the way, that is the same but on Windows, right? Why the music is so loud? Come on. The difference here is that this initializing bridge on interface 000 to multicast group blah 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 actually is not giving an error, while here we see initializing bridge interface multicast where then we have failed to join. We don't have the fail to join on Windows. Yeah, we don't have the fail to join on Windows. 10003. I don't know if it's a I don't know, I mean, if it's 10010. I don't understand this 230. What is this 230.001? What? 230.001. It's the same here, 230.001. What is that? Maybe it's one of the default bridges, like, I don't know, the Quixel bridge or something like that. Maybe it's the Quixel bridge? I don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyway, after that, we have this, then we have the meta sound, right? The meta sound is here. Actually, it's not the same sequence. Like here, this is coming like slightly later. But anyway, Using Python. Using Python is here. Then we have the Nagra debugger client initialized. And then in theory we have... and then the one that is next... The one that is just next, if you can see after this, is the voice plugin. Is the voice plugin that is just after. You see this warning? Well, it doesn't mean there is only that. There may also be something else. But this is getting initialized. Is the speaker component. Event manager constructor. The speaker component. The speaker component is inside the voice chat plugin. Hello, Hula. Hi. I'm thinking is inside a voice chat plugin. Is this voice chat plugin declared as Mac? Actually, yes. Whitelist platforms. Loading phase default. Install true. Why we have these whitelist platforms? I don't understand too much. For example, is this one having it? No. So other plugins do not have that whitelist. Because my idea is, what if okay, let's try to disable it 1 second. Let's try to disable it, boys. So we go plugins. Oops. We go plugins, universal whatever, and then universal, no, and then universal again. And let's say that let me remove this whitelist thingy. Let me remove this whitelist thing. Let me remove this and try again. Now, obviously, it is required, right? Because our game is using the voice chat plugin now and is loading it. So the whitelist makes no difference. Okay. Fine. What if we loading phase name audio capture. Name audio capture true. This loading phase, modules loading phase, let me see. Real engine modules loading phase. What are the values that I can have here? Because my idea is, can we load it slightly later or not? There is default, pre-default, post-default, post-engine init. There is also none. For example, I would like to try post engine init, right? Because I want to see if it continues after this. So if the problem is this plugin, I would like to understand if the problem is this plugin. Post engine init. Maybe it doesn't change anything, but I want to get a hint, you know, because at the moment I'm completely in darkness. Hello, Super 3D Craft. Hi. As you can see, it seems to make zero difference. Or is really him that is failing, right? Maybe it's really him that is failing, and the fact that we load it even after is a problem, right? Right? So basically there is something in the Mac release that is not loading. Seems to make zero difference anyway. Whatever I do on this plugin seems to make absolutely zero difference. Let me try to say that it's not installed. I don't know why it's so obscure, by the way. Why they don't just put a message? Probably because it's something that they cannot detect, right? It's something that they cannot detect, and so you see, it's always after meta sound. Okay, can we print out what it's trying to load? That would already be helpful to me, right? Would already be helpful. So can we go in our wiki, because we have a wiki where I listed all the possible log files. Can we enable something for plugins? Plugin warden. I absolutely have no idea what is it, but can I enable plugin warden? By the way, how do I enable these logs directly in the engine? Let's try to do it on our Windows version first, because I think if I enable it here, it will probably work only when the game is running. I would like to enable the log on a Unreal Engine startup, right? Because you may say launch it in debug mode, but I don't know how to do it on Mac. I mean, on Mac, how do I launch it? That I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I need a log on the editor itself. I don't need a log on my project. I mean, these logs, okay, I have, but the point is... The point is that I need those logs enabled directly in my project. Right? So not in my project, in my editor, I mean. It's not the launcher logs. Is the... I don't know. Anyway, it should be inside config, right? So if I go in my engine, let's see, maybe it's already there. If I go in my engine, right? In engine, there should be config, right? Config, so it should be here because this is when we start. I don't know if he's reading it from here or he's reading it, but in theory, it should be or in base game or in base engine. Is there at least one log specified or no? There is no log specified in this thing. Core log, here it is. Okay, so it's basically inside of this. It's inside of this, I think. So the question is, can we enable a log that is as verbose as possible, right? I don't know. Can I enable? Plugin is only this one. There is a log loading splash. Yeah, there is also a log load actually. There is also a log load. Can I have log load very verbose? Right? There is a hot reload, loading dev, I have no idea what is it. There is a log loading splash, which is probably the splash, just the splash screen, right? But I just want to check if this is actually adding anything to my logs, right? I want to see if it's actually doing something or not. I don't know if he's taking the logs of my engine or he's taking the logs of my project, depending on log capture, log slate, log target platform, log audio debug. I don't see the one that we enabled though. Log config. Probably is taking the project one if you are launching your project. Because for example, log splash, I don't see it, but we definitely saw a splash screen, right? So the question is, let me see, splash. No. So that log is actually not. Okay, so let me try to take these logs then and put them into my project log. Which is here, right? And for example, we also had like log property, log config. These are other type of logs. Because the issue I have at the moment, boys, is that I'm completely in the dark. Completely in the dark. Yes. You see that now he's printing a bunch of shit. A lot of stuff. He's printing a lot of stuff now. Okay, so for example, right, now that he's printing all of this. Now that he's printing all of that, which is good, exactly. So basically, you have to put it on your project. So splash screen background, right? But for example, plugins, is it loading is it printing anything about plugins or no? Yeah, it's printing some, no, but it is more of a warning than no. Mega scan. Yeah, but this is definitely is loading all the values from the diff. Okay, I think this is good, huh? This is good, huh? This is good. This is good. It's not too bad, huh? It's not too bad. So what we are saying is that if I go, let me go with a normal putty though. Pain. No. No. Seriously? Yeah, because I did a change, boys. I did a change. I did a change. No. Ha! So that one was there. I deleted it. I deleted it. I deleted it. Fuck. I deleted it because I did a move between two hard disks and I said, well, for sure I have putty already in another place. No. No, do you think I deleted all the settings? But I was thinking that it was under here. Exactly, putty. I think it was here. It was not there. Fuck. Okay, sorry. I did a change and I destroyed it. I destroyed it. That was not planned. That was definitely not planned, boys. Connectivity, right? Connectivity. What is it doing? Wow, there was a there was a long wait. There was definitely a long wait. Everything is working again. Nice. So we didn't destroy it. We didn't destroy it. We just uninstalled it, but our settings are stored in the registry, I think. So the point is, if I go under my PS Unreal, right? Let me make it bigger so you can see. If I go under my PS Unreal and I go under my configs, right? And under my configs, we added default engine INI, right? This thing. And then we go here and we do this. And then we go here and we do this, and we add these 3 randomly that we decided to put, right? And then I launch again my editor. Actually, I'm not launching just the editor, I'm launching my project through the editor. So the question is, are we going to get more stuff? I mean, for sure we're going to get more stuff. Now, log config is very nice because it's telling us, okay, boom. Okay, it crashed, but now maybe we have a bit more information of where the hell it crashed or not. Loading value. Where are we? Where are we here? Loading value template sequence. Template sequence. Default overlap. Editor per project user settings. Template sequence movie scene. Template sequence actor. We are in a very strange place here, but paper terrain component actor, paper terrain actor, movie scene sequence, actor component. So it's basically reading or is initializing all the basic objects, right? I don't know why, but I have this feeling that is the voice chat. I don't know why, but I have this feeling. I think it's this voice chat. But the voice chat, we have it compiled, right? Hello, Gian. At least it's not the ghost. No, this time it's not the ghost. I have a problem on Mac I cannot solve. I don't know what is going on. And basically the Mac is saying that it cannot load the game. And that happens in building, in packaging as well. So I don't know if you have seen I don't know since when you are here, but it's giving that error that you just saw on screen saying PS Unreal cannot be loaded, right? And it's not telling me what is not loading, right? And I don't know why, but I have this feeling that is the voice chat plugin. I don't know why I have this feeling, but so let me see 1 second. So let's re-enable it. Okay, let's re-enable it. The question is, by the way, why we have this crazy engine version here? Why we have that crazy engine version in new plugin? Didn't I change it to 5.10? What? Yeah, exactly. What? It's not the same file or what? What the? Why is different? It should be 5.10. If it was only that, imagine if it was only that. Imagine if it was that. Imagine for a second that it was that. No, it was not. So it is the error I'm getting, Gion. I'm getting the game module PS Unreal could not be loaded. There may be an operating system error. The module may not be properly set up, or a plugin which has been included has not been turned on, right? And there is zero information of what is the plugin or what is the problem. In Windows, you can toggle the Windows debug thingy. Not sure about Mac. I mean, my problem is not the window. My problem is the error. Because after this, it just exits saying, and in the log, it just says that. It just says the same thing. In the log, we have the same exact thing. There is this message dialog closed, result okay, text, the game module, PS Unreal could not be loaded, right? And wait a second, because this error we had already also in 4, in a slightly different format. But we had that already in 4. And when it was happening in 4, I was doing... Wait a second, because there was also this MariaDB thingy, eh? Wait a second, So if I go O-tool minus oh my god, I cannot copy paste through the VNC. No, but I can do it here. Ha! You see that now we are exactly in that situation. Now we are exactly in that situation where my WordNet is not properly referenced into the library. So the fix for this in 5.1.1, because I did it already, the fix for this is this one. Okay, so the we tell no, it's correct. Let me just check one thing. No, it's correct. This thing is correct. This thing is correct. But anyway, so we are exactly in that situation where the WordNet library, which by the way should not even be on the client, but okay, that's another problem, but it's fine. You know, is not proper. So we use this command, which is basically telling to that library that it should be referenced with a different loader path, right? And now if I launch again the O tool, which is the tool that is basically reading libraries inside Mac, you see that now I properly have loader path WordNet delete, right? And this is the fix that we were doing all the time in the old game, in U4 when we were compiling, right? So now you may say, well, then try now. Yeah, okay, I'm trying now. Maybe it will work. Cross your fingers, please. Cross your fingers of both hands right now. You didn't cross them enough. So it's not making any difference. Now you may say, well, maybe in 5.1, you know, this loader shit is not working. Okay, if that loader shit is not working, you know what I do? I do this. I do, instead of doing this, which by the way, I don't understand this syntax too much, but anyway. You know what I do? You know what I do? I do this. I think the syntax is weird because he has three parameters. I think there should only be two, but anyway. Sorry, the window is a bit of a delay because I know I have to do it here. So let me do this instead. Let's give him the full path. Let's give him the full path. This is the real path to the library, right? It doesn't allow you to. Change old new. Change old new input. Bro, old new input. I mean, okay, now we have the full path, I think. No, we don't. No, I made a mess. I made a mess. I made a mess. Okay. I don't understand. Old new. So it's taking this old new. Yeah, I did. Sorry, I did a mess. I did a mess. I mean, the new should be the position of the real thingy. The position of the real thingy is users, PS Unreal, third party, WordNet. WordNet, and then I don't know. Yeah, WordNet dlib is that one. So if I do this, what happens? No, it doesn't let me. No, I think I'm doing something wrong anyway. I don't understand this command, so I'm doing something that I don't know what I'm doing. That's the problem. I wanted to substitute this with, but now I think I broke it somehow. I think I broke it. Because he's not substituting this anymore with, but this should be identical to this, right? If I ask him to change, this to that, why is not doing it? It's not doing it. So probably this is not the way to do it, huh? 1 second. Install name or tool. Install name or tool. Change dynamic shared library install names. Install name tool. Change old new. And then file. Change all new file. Changes the dependent shared library install name old to new in the specified match or binary. More than one of these options can be specified. The match or binary is in a container. So file must be so I change it in the wait, so I change it in the wrong place. So the last one must always be yes, I changed it in the wrong library. So it should be like this, right? Yes, should be like this. So here now we have the WordNet, the real WordNet, right? Without the load, we have the full path, right? The same should be. Let me just check if this MariaDB also exists. But yet, this one does not exist. Why? What do you mean does not exist? This is a big issue, eh? PS Unreal. Look. This one is looking at not at the 5, he's looking at the 4. He's looking at the 4. He's looking at the 4. Why is looking at the 4? This could be, this could be it. This could be it. So, wait. So let's change it 1 second. So we want, now that I know how it works, I understand how it works, would be a bit easier, eh? Because what I need to do, I need to say change this, right, with, and then we have to take it from the new one, PS Unreal 5.1. Yeah, you see 5.1, third party, MariaDB, libmariadb.3. whatever, right? Like this. So that's the old, this is the new. Okay. Okay, so now it's okay. Okay, guys, now I really need you to cross your fingers, okay? Possibly change with all command that points to 4. I think Maria is on vacation in Spain. Now I need you to cross your finger for real, eh? For real, eh? Don't fail me. We have one bullet, and it's this one. We have one single bullet, and it's this one. We only have one bullet, boys. Please. It's loading. I think it's loading, boys. I think it's loading. Come on, 75. Go to 76. Go. It's taking a lot of time. Which is good. It's taking a lot of time. Yes! We did it! We didn't finish yet, but anyway, at least he went over that point. Nice. Stop. I don't need you to start. I have zero interest of you starting. Okay. Let's document this immediately. Because I will forget it in like 3 seconds. This is very good, huh? Very nice. So under troubleshooting, PS Unreal could not be loaded. Exactly. Is this problem here, right? In our case, there was an additional one. Is exactly that problem. Is exactly that. Unable to load module, blah, blah, blah. In our case, the message was... after this command, you should relaunch run UAT without build command to okay. So let's say this. Can I go? No, cannot go in that line. Fuck. No, but this is very good. This is very good. That is very, very good because it means that we can. I think we can package now. I think we can package. Where is the troubleshooting? I don't find it. Troubleshooting. Okay. There are two possible causes. This one, or this one. And this one was... yeah, probably now I don't have the error anymore, but would be nice to get it. So that the next time that we search for it, you know. The problem is that Anyway, I have a screenshot because I sent it out in different. Is this one the game module? Okay, it's this one. I have it. The game module. PS Unreal could not be loaded. There may be an operating system error. The module may not be properly set up, blah 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 blah, etc. Okay, so in our case we had a problem with so let me say or because it's and or, and then we used what? We used this because it was pointing to the old PS Unreal. I don't understand why it happened though. I mean, why was pointing to the other install? But I think I don't care. As long as it works, you know. I think I really don't care. Because here MariaDB was pointing to the PS Unreal, not PS Unreal 5.11. Backup logs? For real. No, in this case, for real. Okay, so if this worked... Now, I did a mess trying to... because I recompiled with a different architecture. I did a lot of stuff just to test if this thing was broken. But you know what? I don't care. I think we are going to just package from here. Let's go. So this command was giving an error, was giving the same error, right? But now we cannot give the same error anymore, I hope. But you see, there is no way to know what is the library that is not working, right? There is no way to know. Streamlabs is down. No, Streamlabs is up. Gamble all. Holy shit, you gamble like 2,500. Info. What do you want to... What do you want to know? Extension? No, what do you want to know? The points is exclamation mark points. You want the Streamlab page? But it seems to be up anyway. I can't open it on the link. Okay, it's linking stuff. So the error was after this phase. The error was actually in the cooking, because for whatever reason, when it's cooking, it's actually launching the game. Link don't work, no. Link don't work. I don't remember if it's slot or if it's slots. Oh, you see? But be careful, because the slots are less than 50-50. The slots, I think, are less than 50-50. I got 2 popcorns and a heart. Yeah, but when you are in that situation, let me just post the answer, because now that we fixed it. Okay. I think it should be working. Now, I don't know if this is the real... I want to see how he's packaging things, by the way. For your victory, I want to redeem, but I cannot open it. What do you mean you cannot open it? You just go under redeem, no? Maybe there is a redeem, redeem. If you just type redeem, what happens? Maybe it's telling you what you can redeem. Plane shift use redeem undefined. Redeem undefined. Hey, D thingy. Cloudbot? No, wait. Plane shift. Cloudbot? No. Streamlabs. Streamlabs. I told you. I told you to save it in a bookmark, but you didn't, huh? You didn't save it in a bookmark, and now you're asking me. The Cloudbot is on, by the way. The Cloudbot is on. No, it doesn't give me the URL here. It doesn't give me the URL. There's no way. There is no way. Was it? No, Store, maybe under store. History. There is the store URL, but store. Store. Cloudbot. Store. Plane shift. No. Streamlabs. Store. In theory is here, but it's not here. Because here is inside my dashboard. The question would be for you, what is the right link? Ah! I have it on a bookmark, but she doesn't open the page. No, it's impossible. You have the wrong bookmark then. Ah, here it is. He arrived. It took a bit, but he arrived. That's the URL. It's this one. Doesn't open? Doesn't open, huh? Meanwhile, here we are compiling. Doesn't open the page. It's broken. It's broken. Let me see. But if you redeem GG, yeah, it works. Which one you want to redeem? Here there are all the. Here is the full list. Look, here is the full list. The page I opened, but I see the engine not working. Yeah, for some reason it's not. It's saying loading, but it's not loading. I don't know why. Anyway, this page you cannot open, okay? Because it's the internal one. You can redeem progress. You can redeem GG. You can redeem. I can do this all day. I can do this all day. This one is very nice. We will redeem this one.
I could do this all day.
I could do this all day. I can do this all day. Hula, you should write them down all, so you know which one to redeem. There is applause. There is progress. There is progress. It's a bunch of stuff. I'm very happy that I fixed this thing. I'm super happy. You have no idea how much happy I am. Because it's haunting me since like 3 days. Or 4. And I didn't understand why. I can do this all day. So we have a Mac release? I don't know, I hope so. It's taking forever. Should we play? Yeah, let's play a game. Let's play marbles again. Oops, sorry. Do we have other games? Applause, yes, applause. Thank you. I had a hiccup. Marble, update, play, and on YouTube, no. I don't understand yet why you don't use Twitch, Gion, but on YouTube it's not working. You said because they don't allow you to, but that answer was very strange to me. I mean, who would not allow you to use Twitch? Because they consider it a gaming site, and so they And so they block it on your firewall, huh? Yeah, I understand. They consider it a gaming site. But you see, you learn more here than in other places. Or not? Marble on stream. Let's go! We play one game. Because we have to wait anyway the compilation to finish, right? So that's the reason. I mean, it's not because we are waiting the compilation to finish. Right? And so while we wait, and I will tell you more, we play a best of 3. A best of 3 with three maps. Okay. Why I cannot add it? I know, because I need three maps. Best of 3 maps, okay? You ready to play? Best of 3. Because anyway, the compilation will take a bit. So if you want to play, you have to type !play. !play. That's called Plain Sheet on Stream extension for YouTube. I really would like to make a small game. I mean, what I would like to have, I would like to have... No, I'm not gonna to disclose that. It's too much of a good idea. I cannot disclose it. If you want, I can tell you privately, Gian. But it's too much of a too good idea. Maybe one day I will do it. Maybe one day. Hula, you are in, Hula. But if it's only you, we cannot play. I cannot let you win points, you know, for nothing. We need some competition. There are other people connected, but they are AFK or they are afraid to play. We have, for example, Funner. Funner is watching. Tua is watching. Squeezy, I don't know who is it, but probably is a real person. I think we have real people here, but they just left the stream open, you know. And yeah, okay, we will race me and you then. We will race me and you, Hula. Yeah, but in a best of 3, no. In a best of 3, no. We do only one race. Best of 3, me and you seems to be too much, no? I think best of 3, me and you is too much, man. Let's do one. Let's do one that is very, very long. What is the longest time? 2 minutes 51. Wow. 3 minutes 46. The best time. Holy. 3 minutes 55. 3 minutes 55 is insane as the best time. Yeah, I think it's the longest. I think it's the longest, bro. Okay, let's do this one. We need to see a teaser of your secret side project game project. I don't have a secret side project game project, but I have some ideas to completely revolutionize games. The problem is that they will do it before me. That's the issue. Okay, Hula. !play. We do the longest map on this thing. The longest map ever. Ever. Now also Hula went AFK, so it's only me. Hula. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. !play. Hula. Ooh la la. Or I play alone, eh? I can play alone, but... No, ooh la la decided to GG out. We are already at 323 out of 400. Well, but then there is packaging, cooking, whatever. Ooh la la. Hula disappeared. My viewers. My viewers. Hula. Ah, you arrived. Ah, you arrived. Okay, that's that. This is the longest map in the game. It's super long. Look at this. Look at that. Let me see this map. Oh, there are all the planets. That's fantastic. There are all the planets. You're winning at the moment already. Look. Wow. We go through all the planets. Oh no, I hate those things. Those things are pushing you up and make you die. I hope we don't die here. Best background music, by the way, for this map, because it's a science fiction game. Hula? Yeah, be slow, eh? You have to go faster. We go around this planet. Wow, that is very nice. Look at all these planets. I was checking the texture quality. Woo, let's go. Let's go. You are back first. You are back first, but now we go down here. Where do we go? We go near to this very big planet. Oh, we go there. Ooh, fantastic. Fantastic. Look at this. We are going up. I don't know how, but we are going up. There is like a force that is pushing us. Whee! We are both alive. Which is the good news. We are both alive. Whee! I'm first again. Ah, you are recovering. You are recovering very quick. It's very nice anyway. Look at all these planets. Wow. It's a very long journey through space. The level is called Marble Centauri instead of Alpha Centauri. Wow. Uh-oh. What is this? Holy. We are going. I'm first. I'm first. Uh-oh. These ones are the ones that are pushing you up. If they push you strong, you just go outside of the map. No! Uh-oh! You went into space. You went into space. You were so close. You were actually first. You were first, but at the last minute, you decided to jump down and go into space. You see, it's giving less points if there are less people. What did I say? I said that Funner won the catch game. Jennifer didn't. I don't know. Score not found. Position not found. Here we're still compiling, boys. We are still compiling. Hey, it's gonna take some time. Uh-oh, software update. I'm always scared about these things. Software update. Another update is available. No, Safari is okay, but operating, because you know, Mac just decide to update himself, you know. It happens. It happens that sometimes it's just changing the operating system version without you even asking. Why is not continuing? What happened? What is going on? What is going on, boys? It stopped? I like space. Yeah, space is nice. I don't know if there are other space. Last race winner vote will populate into the winner. Viewers join viewer mode, but you can add custom names. Viewer's choice. What is viewer's choice? Viewer or simulated race? Viewer's choice. Viewer simulation. Bah. What is Royale? Royale is like everyone is battling the last one that stays alive. Starfield. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Holy. I think I've seen it. Join, Hula. At the price they ask you for a Mac, this is the minimum they can do, giving you the feeling of a good service. Yeah. Wow, your English, Hula, was very good in these last two phrases. I understood 100% what you said. At the price they ask you for a Mac, this is the minimum they can do, giving you the feeling of a good service. Did you Google translate that, or did you really type it, Hula? Because it feels Google translated to me. No? I'm underestimating you too much? Here we have health. Here we have health. And I think that our balls are going to fight. I don't know how it works, if they are shooting or if they are just hitting each other. That I don't know.
Top 10 situation.
Top 2 situation. What is happening? Ah, yes. They do damage when they try to hit each other, you know? The problem is that we are only 2, so 2 is not very fun. No type, stay more. Ah, you typed. Wow, that was very good. That was very, very good. So you see, we are damaging each other by these rushes, but only 2 people is not very fun. Now we are basically at the same health.
We have a winner!
We have a winner! Yeah, this one needs to be done with a lot of people. Uh-oh. Guys, why completely stopped doing anything? Why my Mac completely stopped doing anything? Why? What is going on? What the hell? I think it locked or something. It's not proceeding. Oh my god. Seriously? 21% screen sharing. I don't see any Unreal process here. Maybe popped up a window of some kind. Maybe. Doesn't look like though. It didn't pop up anything. There is no pop-up, so why? What is doing, boys? No. I was so happy that it was working. It's not working anymore. I don't know what it's doing. It's just stuck. New QWERTY keyboard. Well, it's a French. I mean, Hula is a French keyboard, so. So the Z is a, I think, instead of the W and the A is whatever. So it's all fucked up. French keyboards are just all fucked up. Restart it. Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. The only problem is that I'm in a bit of a weird shell because to do test, I mean to do to test the thing, I used some very weird commands. A conflicting instance of Unreal build tool is already running. What? What the? What do you mean? Yeah, there is a .NET doing stuff. Actually, I think it was doing something. But I don't know, it was like 0 CPU. No? What is this, by the way? Unreal Editor Services. What the fuck is that? What is it? We are starting to make a mess, eh? Azzerti. Azzerti. Yeah, exactly. The Z and the A are in weird places. How can you type there? So strange. It's so French. French keyboard. Azzerti. Look at this. Azzerti. I mean, the A, which is a key that you press often, is in a place that is very unlikely, right? I mean, your fingers stay here, right? And here. So I think that the A is not a very good place because the Q is a better play. I mean, you're pressing the Q a lot in French. Yeah, maybe you're pressing the Q a lot in French. You're pressing more Q than A in French. I don't know. Maybe there is a reason. I don't know. Meanwhile, linking. Okay, we have seen this already or not? I don't remember. Maybe it went forward. I don't know. Linking. Okay, link 99. Warner was built for macOS 12, then being linked to 10.15. Is okay. It's okay. We have a library that has been made, you know, but it's fine. Deploying now. We are deploying. We are deploying. You ready to deploy? Are you ready? Deploying now. Deploying now. There are so many steps in this deploy and packaging that I always confuse the sequence. So I don't remember if he's doing... Well, what I know is doing the build, and then he's doing the cook, and then he's doing the archive. That for sure. So here I think we are still in the build phase. And the one where we were having the issue was in the cook phase. So I think here we are still one step before. Okay, build completed. Now cooking. Now cooking, boys. Now, it may give the error again, okay? It may give the error again if he changed, now with the build, he changed his pad again, which is very possible, eh? Yes. Yes, he changed it again, right? You see that he changed it again? And it's normal, it's normal. I can actually change it on the fly. I can change it on the fly. If I'm quick enough, we can do it. We can do it while is compiling the thingy. But I need to do, wait, I need to do this one. No, I need to do this one. No, I need to do, where the hell is that? This one. But it may give the error, right? It may give the error. So don't be scared if you see the error. Exactly. You see the error, cook failed. That's normal. That's normal. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's normal. Okay, now we modified it, right? Don't be scared. Now we launch it again, and now he has the right path, and so it should not give the error anymore. If it gives the error, we are in trouble again. In theory, you should not change it while... You should not change it now, right? It's still correct at the moment. The library is still pointing correct. He's rebuilding it though. Library is still correct. Library is still correct. Okay. But we did it this way also in Unreal Engine 4, all the time. So it was crashing. I mean, it was giving the error. We were fixing the path. And then after fixing the path, it was working. So at the moment is working exactly like before. I'm just double checking that he's not changing this again, but I think he will not. I think he will not change it again. And now you should continue. Please. You can do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it, huh? Just do it. Yeah. You see this file? It doesn't touch anymore now because he knows that he has been complete. I mean, has been compiled already. So in theory, you should not change it anymore. Okay. I have no idea what he's doing, but is I don't know, running third-party.net, blah blah blah, real build, blah blah blah. It's kind of fun that they're using .NET cross-compile, but anyway, deploying now, real pack, Mac development. The only thing I want to be sure is that he's not changing these two lines. These two lines should stay like this. Right? Okay, deploying now. Okay, the lines were not changed, as you can see. And now we are in cooking. So now in cooking, it cannot fail, okay? It cannot fail, boys. We have one bullet again. And we should shoot. Fuck. But this is correct, huh? No. Okay. There is another problem then. There is another problem. There is another problem, and obviously it's not telling me anything about it. Let me check this file. So annoying. So annoying. There is another problem, boys. There is another problem. There is another problem. Fuck. fuck. Okay, build started, blah blah blah. This is what we saw, right? This is what we saw. Save files, blah blah blah. But now it cannot be anymore that one, right? It cannot be. Come on. Third party, blah blah blah. Deploying now. Binaries. Vulkan. Where is that? User release .NET. I don't see any error here. Deploying now. Running la la la. .NET la la la. Mac shipping, a real client. Okay. This seems to be fine. Okay, we continue. Continue is loading at 3 million libraries. It's loading 3 million libraries. Okay. Going forward in the file. I'm reading the log. Mount point. Okay. I don't see any errors up to now. Boom. And here is exiting. Compiling shader autogen. Shader cache. Loading one. Save copy. Build. Save delete. Editor terminated with exit code 1. Bro, there is no error. There is the end of the file. There is no error. Is MariaDB WordNet set up as a real third-party module? Yes, I think so. Yes, they are in third party, yes. I have that problem, this problem only on Mac, where the path is not correct for whatever reason. I don't know why. Okay. The only thing that we see this. Bro, come on. I can try to launch it though, because now it should launch, right? I didn't wait to finish. I didn't wait that he finished the... Why the... Plugins binary Mac, yes. No, the place seems to be the right place. MIDI asset, MIDI. I'm just checking that all these things are do actually exist, right? But it seems they do. Ah! 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 Why that one is missing? Unreal Editor voice. Maybe because it's a default Unreal Engine thingy. Yeah, probably. Yes. Because voice is the cook log. They delete it. These bastards, this freaking bastard, they delete those files. The only way I can check that file is to tail -f while is building it. They delete those files. I don't know why. I don't know how stupid can they be, but I can see that file only if I tail -f knowing the name up front, which is basically impossible. They delete it. They delete it. They do a safe delete my whatever. They do a safe delete. You see this safe delete, blah blah blah. This has been deleted. This has been deleted. Because they are geniuses. The file is not there. The file is not freaking there. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Maybe this one. It's saying save copy. Maybe this one has been copied into this one. Okay, this one exists. This one exists. Well, wait a second. I need to. This is 3 million. There's 3 million verbose. I think that's me, by the way, because I added debug very verbose log config. I can remove it. I can remove it, but I have a very verbose in log config because we were doing that test, if you remember, right? Very verbose. Oh my god, it's infinite. It's like 300 pages of text. These are all the properties that exist in Unreal Engine. Oh my god. Should I do a tail -f? No, a tail -n something. I think I will never reach the end. Yeah, I will never reach the end. Wait, let me do a tail -n, I don't know, 500 lines from the bottom. 500 lines from the bottom. Holy shit. Okay, we are here. Again! The game module cannot be loaded. What the hell? Sorry, but okay, wait a second. Bro. Are you... the shit, because I gave him the real path, right? I gave him the real path, while here I was not giving him the real path. I was giving him loader path, which I don't think is a good idea anyway. So okay. We have one other bullet, boys. We have one other bullet. So that should be a full path. In the old game, in Unreal Engine 4, this was working. But maybe it's because of LD library path or something. I don't have set LD library, huh? Anyway, let's give him the full path and GG. Let's give him the full path. Let's give him... So the command is not this, right? The command is... So now we have to do it different, though. We have to do this. We have to do this, this, and then in the middle we need... in the middle we need the real path of WordNet, whatever it is, right? Which, by the way, this is a plugin that I'm not even using. But anyway, that's another. Okay. I'm not even using that. Believe it or not, I'm not using it. I'm not using it on the client. Okay, so if I do this. Okay, now we have the full path, right? The full path. So he cannot complain anymore, huh? He cannot complain. He cannot complain anymore, huh? WordNet, yes, is a database of synonyms that we use for the natural language parsing. So basically, if you type "give me a fruit," he understand, or if you type "give me an apple," and the guy is selling fruits, he will give you the fruits that he has, in theory, right? Because the library knows that apple is a fruit. So we have that inside the NPC dialog parsing, server side only. The problem is that the server side has some code in common with the client, and so I cannot. So I didn't fully exclude it, but in theory it should never be on the client side. So I think I need a if with server. I think I need to add. I was a bit lazy. I didn't do it because it was working. If something works, I leave it working. But I think I need. I think I need, yes, like if with server, then I with server code or whatever, and if with server code, and so it's not going on the client, and so I can avoid linking the shit on the client. Does your WordNet has a WordNet builds yet? Yeah, my WordNet is my WordNet is in third party. No, it's not a plugin, it's a third party, so it doesn't show here. Because here you see only plugins, right? Third party you don't see. Third party are just linked from the DLL. I mean, they are dynamic libraries, so they are outside of the exe, right? They are outside of the executable. So for Unreal, they are just external stuff. They can be anything, you know. So it doesn't care. Okay, I see new stuff. This is good. These warnings are fine. Don't care about them. It's fine. So he went 4. I think he went after that. I think he went after that, boys. Yes. Yes, I think it does. Now we need to see if... Okay. But at the end, it was a very stupid error. Right? It was just... I think that the trigger should be whenever it's telling you the module cannot be loaded, and is speaking about your game module, is automatically a DLL or an external library, right? And it is the reason why it's not giving you a more precise message, because I think it doesn't know. It's the operating system that is trying to load that game, you know, it's trying to load the game, and the operating system is failing to load it. So it's not Unreal somehow, right? So that is why I think is so generic. It's compiling shaders. Very good. I think it went forward. It's compiling shaders now. Maybe, Gion, there is a better setup, right? Maybe there is a better way to set up also the third party. But for all my third party, I basically don't have anything Unreal. I just have a directory third party where my, for example, also libzip, right? Libzip, we use it for, and delta and xdelta, we use it for the binary patcher. And this just live there without any Unreal Engine definition. Unreal Engine doesn't even know that they exist. Well, yeah, I know that they exist because they are here in they are inside my build here. They are inside my build by platform. So I say, if I'm on Windows, include this, right? And you see that here I'm just giving the library. If I'm on Linux, do this. If I'm on Mac, do this, right? So this thing should exist on Mac. There is a dynamic library. This is the name of the dynamic library on Mac. It's like a DLL, but it's called dylib. Like on Linux is SO, right? So these are dynamically linked library, meaning that they are external to your exe, and you have to ship them, with your game, basically, right? But apart from this definition, I don't have anything else Unreal that is speaking about WordNet, right? Now the problem of WordNet is that it's inside a dictionary, is in a bit in the core of our code, and is inside of this. But yes, I should do like if server. If not, I can have an empty method or something. That is what I should do. It's compiling shaders, 97% CPU. Time for another game. Time for another game. Who wants to play Marble while we wait? Because I cannot do anything else. Who wants to play Marble? We can do 2 maps. 1 map. I don't know how much. Why there is Hula here? Why your name is here? So strange. Why your name Hula is here in the menu? You are taking over, huh? Okay, endurance test. Let's go. Still compiling shaders. But it's a good news if it's compiling shaders, because it means that it's actually launching the cooking. But it's strange that I don't see the log. But as long as it's doing something, we just let it go, okay? Okay, if you want to join the game, you have to do nothing except !play. Then you can just go to sleep. But I mean, like, you don't have to move the ball, you don't have to give any commands. You just enter. You just enter and then you play passively. Right? Ula always playing. Come on, we have 6 people on Twitch and 4 on YouTube, but on YouTube you cannot. 2 are joined now. 2 are joined. We are waiting the compilation here. And meanwhile we are playing. Anyone else? Anyone else? No? Okay. Let's go. 20 seconds to join in case you still want to join. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice funnel to start. Nice funnel to start. Ooh. While Hula is a double ball. No. That's because we played it already. That's one learner. Never seen one learner anymore. But he has the record of this track. So the blue one is not actually playing. Is a ghost ball representing the previous record. Okay, so you can ignore one learner unless you want to beat the record. Look at Hula. Hula is super quick. And he's first at the moment, followed by Plane Shift, while Tua decided to take the right road. And he's taking a bit more time. Hula just moving between all the obstacles. No way, took the middle road, which seems to be the fastest. But let's see what happens here. Both are going in the same direction. Hula is leading, Plane Shift is behind. Tua decided to take another winding road again, so he's taking more time. But the winding road is faster on this side, but I don't know. Wow, Hula went through all the obstacles without any problem. Plane shift is hitting the obstacle and one learner is going through. Hula is now first. And Tua is taking a bit more time, but he may still recover. I don't know. Plane shift took the left side, Hula the right side, and I don't know who is leading at the moment. They are very close. They are very, very close. They are very, very close. And at the moment, Hula comes out first, but one learner, which is the record holder, is still in front. And it is the obstacle. Hula is passing the obstacle. Super good. He may beat the record. He may beat the record, but this obstacle, this obstacle is pushing him back. Plane shift is coming back. Oh my god, it's so tense. And now Hula is still keeping the first position. Plane shift is chasing. One learner is there, and one learner won anyway. I mean, he's the record holder, but Hula arrives first. Meanwhile, on the back, Tua is really enjoying the ride, and they're saying, yeah, why not? I had to type 5 times. Are you complaining about YouTube? And Tua arrives third. Better later than never. In your build CS for WordNet and if target type equal target server. Okay, but then I have the problem of the code. That is the easy part, Gion, thank you, but yes. So I can exclude the linking of WordNet, but then it will tell me unresolved external. Because I need to exclude it from my thingy. So Hula is first and actually gets 13 plus 3 points. Wow. Wow. Plane shift arrives second and takes 5 points, and Tua takes 0 points. This means on our leaderboard, this means in our local leaderboard that Hula is actually leading with, I never understand this difference, but anyways, leading with 121 points. Oh my god. Hula did 47 races, more than me. So Hula is joining the games when I'm not streaming. No, it's because certain games I didn't play because I was winning all the time, and so I decided some games I was not playing. Yeah. The winners are... What is this? Is the winners are of the last game, or is the winners of the wall race? Of the wall thingy? Yeah, probably. Probably. Players 42, races 0. I don't know. It's a bit. Yeah, is anyway the overall ranking. Is the overall ranking, boys? Still compiling shaders. Okay, he went further. He went further because you see that he's now giving this nice. I have no idea what is this. I've seen it only in Unreal Engine 5, but basically these numbers that are changing is just because my page is exactly... What? What the hell? Are you crazy? What is going on? But yes, I mean, they are not really changing in place, okay? This page is refreshing somehow, and... I don't know, it's a bit of a weird effect. But... is using 164% of my CPU. Look at that. You want to play? And if you want to play, you have to come to Twitch. There is no way. There is no way you can play from there. I don't know if I can add... Wait. Is there a way that I can add a person even if it doesn't exist? Let me check. Huh? But I don't think so, because I think it's linked to... I cannot add someone... No, it's not possible. It's a pity though, because I mean, it would. I mean, obviously, it doesn't make a lot of sense because it's a game made, you know, integrated with the chat. But anyway, they also sell you stuff. Huh? If you want to buy stuff, you can buy. You can buy effect trails. You can buy. For 100 coins, how many coins do I have? I have no idea. 0 coins. I have 0 coins. Oh my god! $9 for 125 coins. Holy shit! So if I want to have this trail, if I want to have this thingy, I have to pay $9. Wow. If I want to have the heart here, is also $9 each. Holy moly. $9 for such a thing. And $4 for this shit. And $4 for this. Wow. I mean... Can you be a box or what? It's not very clear to me. It's not very clear what I'm looking at. I mean, did it just to test the skin or? Pyramid 200 coins. It is $16. If you want this thing, you have to pay $16, boys. $16 for this. Plug external CPU. There is the pin on top of your ball. You can have a small pin for 25 coins for $2. Well, $2 is already better. This one is very nice, look. $2 for this seems to be more reasonable than $8 for just changing color. No? Dev chest? What is a chest? They have chests like with a percentage of with a percentage. You buy the chest for 30 and you get randomly one of these things. Wow. Wow. Very nice. Meanwhile, on the Mac, you will get 100 of those from the local store. What should we do in parallel? I don't know what to do in parallel. Should we check our bugs? Let's check our bugs. Let's check in the last few days what people did. 21 is today, eh? Night mushroom stacking. 20, 20, 20, 19, 19, 21. Unable to harvest what? Unable to harvest many items that are in wood, huh? It is currently not possible to harvest many items in the area where they spawn. I checked several spots on Oje Road 2, You just get the message you don't see a good place to harvest. I tried looking outside the spawn area, but I couldn't find anywhere to harvest. Yes, this is because we changed the way it works. This is because we changed the way it works. It doesn't work anymore this way. So... the way I did it is no more like this. It's no more like this. Maybe I should have explained it though. Wait, I need to start the database otherwise. So basically now there are two types of harvesting. The one where you just pick up the stuff, and the one where you actually dig. And it's not anymore like it was before. There was a mix, right? There was a mix where items were spawning and you were also able to harvest. I think it was a bit weird, really. I mean, being able to harvest a flower when you don't see it, it sounds a bit strange, right? It's like you are generating it from nothingness. While for mining, it makes a bit more sense because the point is that there is a very big rock. You are mining on the rock, and so you get some material out of the rock, right? But basically, you cannot harvest anymore in place. So basically, slash harvest is useless at the moment. It doesn't exist anymore. Because if I go under natural location, if I go under natural resources, right? And this is production, right? And there is production. This is where the... Exactly. This is the only harvesting possible. And as you can see, the harvesting is possible only for minerals and fishes. For flowers, fruits, and things like that, we have another table. And this table holds the... Yeah, unfortunately it's not... it's this item ID, but basically these are the items that are actually spawning. And they only spawn, so you cannot harvest where they spawn, right? So I think I should explain this. I changed the way harvesting works. Gathering, let's say, gathering of resources. I changed the way gathering of resources works. Before there were items spawning like flowers, and in the same place you could also harvest for those flowers, right? And this looked to me very stupid. This looked to me very weird. Like you are making flowers out of nowhere, right? Out of nowhere. So now it's different. Now it's different. There are places where items spawn, example, flowers, and you can pick them up, and they respawn again, and they respawn again in a random range, whatever, right? With a bit of randomness, right? In a random range. You cannot harvest, you cannot slash harvest in these places. You can only pick up what you see. Then there are other places like mines and ponds for fishes. Ponds for fishes, where you can actually dig or fish. These places generate new items, if you will. If you want to say this, if you want to say that, no. These places generate new items. Really generate new items. These places generate new items. Like, you will get a fish even if you don't see it swimming. You will get a ore, let's say a coal ore or coal lump, even if you only see the mine, right? Only see the mine. I think this way is more. Let me see the Mac. The Mac is still running, boys. But definitely is going forward because it's doing a lot of stuff. I don't know what, but it's doing a lot of stuff. Life is like a casino or list in those games. It's okay. I mean, selling skins is fun. I just find it a bit priced, you know, like €9 for one skin. I mean, €9 for one skin, bro. What if I want 100? You know, 100 skins. I think it is way more. I think this way is more meaningful and realistic. What we have to do is to place more spawnable. What we have to do is to place more spawnable now. Let me just about this one. Read my comment. I just joined, but you completely eliminating the harvest skill then, because it was the only way to get higher quality. I see. Yeah, they should spawn. I understand what you mean. Hey, or we do it when you pick it up. So when you pick up, so we have two ways to do it. We can use the harvest skill when you pick up the thingy, so that yeah, but it's a good point. Huh? I didn't think about it. So let's say option one. I mean, the previous way, I didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that you can harvest in a place you don't see a flower and you generate flower out of nowhere. I don't like it. I think it makes no sense and it should not be. it should not be it should not be done that way. I think it's a stupid way. I don't like it. But obviously we need to preserve the harvest skill, right? So to preserve the harvest skill, we have two ways. Or we generate no, there is only one way, because if we option one is stupid, because we generate flowers with different quality. We generate flowers with different quality at random, and you get them when you pick them up, but it is completely stupid. So no. Option, because this is not really using your skill, right? It's just using the randomness. The second option is that we generate flowers. We generate flowers with no quality, or with standard quality. You know, with standard quality. Well, actually, we could generate them up to a maximum quality in a certain area, right? There is a max quality, no? No? There is no max quality? This item quality, no? Strange. But anyway, we generate file with standard quality. When you try to pick them up, you, based on your skill, right? Pick them up, based on your harvest skill, we determine the resulting quality, right? So that means that picking them up, you may ruin them or not. Now, is there another way? Is there another way to do it? No, I don't think there is another way. The only problem is that it's not adding any randomness. I mean, if I look at if I look at an apple tree, right? If I look at an apple tree, right? There are apples that are very nice and apples that are not nice. Now you can say the problem is that if we use option one, we basically destroy the harvest skill, and it's really a pity. Because we could say, oh, this apple is quality 70, this apple is quality 20, this apple is quality 300, right? And we can say, yeah, so option one is this. With different quality at random, you can pick up, only the ones that are quality lower than your skill, right? But I think this really sucks. I don't think I like it, right? So it's like we generate you know, 80, quality 80, quality 80, quality 100, quality 150, and then you try to pick this up that is 100 and you destroy it or something. You try to pick this one and then yes, you can pick it up, but I don't think I like it that way. I think I did that change without thinking enough to the implications to the harvest skill. Yes, I didn't think enough to the implications. Bro, it's taking forever, but it's doing something. It's definitely doing something. I mean, I can also put back the previous way. Yeah, the previous way for me is very easy to do because I can just re-enable. Is 2 lines of code, right? Is 2 lines of code in the spawn manager under. I can re-enable it anytime. It's very easy to re-enable. In spawn manager, I think is in. I don't remember if it's ant location. Yeah, should be here actually. Should be here, but I don't remember where the hell is that. Respawn, repopulate, repopulate. Is here. Yeah, you changed. You say this part I changed. I commented as natural resources are invisibles like mine. Should never spawn anything, right? Seems in the old game this was based on the amount of column which was null for the other. So I was spawning. Yeah, this was spawning ant locations from natural resource table. So basically was allowing you to, but I don't think that I have deleted. Yes, I have deleted. I have, yes. I have changed the data. I didn't delete. I moved all the harvest to ant locations. Yeah, I remember perfectly the change. So I have moved from. Oh my god, is this Unreal Engine 4 or 5? 5. I have moved the entries present in natural resources, which had a value, which had an amount greater than 1, to ant locations. Now I did this because I did this to have spawning to spawn to have I can copy the text that I put in the bug tracker. But yes, this is generating a problem, huh? Yeah, so I did it to separate the mines and fishes from pickupable items. But so this is the reason why I did it, right? But it was probably a bad idea. But how do we solve the problem? So what is the right way to do it? Because I really would like to avoid that you are, you know, like there is a tree for apples, and there are no apples, and you are harvesting and continuously generating apples. To me, makes no sense. I mean, roleplay wise make no sense, no? I mean, an Apple 3. I mean, with an Apple 3 could be maybe even reasonable, because maybe you can say, oh, there are so many, you know, there are so many that they never finish, whatever. But if you are in an area on the ground, right, where you have like 3 flowers, you pick those 3 flowers, and then you say, oh, pick one, harvest one more, and you can harvest one more. I think it makes very little sense, no? And you continue to harvest in that area. Also, it's very counterintuitive, because how can a player know, you know, that he needs to harvest there? I think it's super counterintuitive. I mean, we know it because we are playing the game since years, right? And someone told us. But imagine a new player, right? Imagine a new player going into a field, seeing a field, and he sees like 2 flowers, and he picks up those 2 flowers, and that's it. I mean, the new player is not expecting that he can actually harvest you know, unless there is something permanent, then yes. Unless there is like a very, 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 you know, thing like this that represents many, 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 many flowers, then yes, you can harvest that. But this means that you should never pick them up. So to me, it's one or the other. It cannot be both, right? If we place a permanent item that is like a field of flowers, you know, you have all these flowers, they never go away. You go here and you say harvest, then yes, then I agree. But it should be visually, it should be something visual, you know, that you see it. Like now we have the mines. If you go to a mine now, right, you see it, and you say, oh, there is a mine, I should harvest that, right? Right? You go here, you see this, and you say, that's kind of strange. What is this, right? And you harvest. So I'm fine with the flowers, but I want to see them. I want to have a place where you have a bunch of things that you see, and they always stay there, right? So yes, visually permanent harvest location. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, a new player will never be able to find them. It's impossible. And also, it makes no sense, right? So if you have right? I mean, like this, it makes sense to me. Like, so if right? Like this, it starts to be acceptable. You see so many, you go there. Now, the only problem is that is still a finite number of flowers, and I think it looks a bit weird. You continue to pick up the flowers. I don't know. I don't like it either way. This thing is continuing, boys. It's midnight. I think I need to go. But I think we fixed it. It's just taking forever now. I don't know why. I don't know what it's doing, but it's probably cooking a million things. Available physical memory is less than. Hey bro, I think I have Xcode open. No. 600 megabyte. But I don't think it's a memory issue. I think it's just that it's taking time. It's just a CPU thing. I mean, it's just taking time to cook everything. And Gion is betting his life. Look at that. He's gambling 2,000 and now has 10,000 points. And I'm pretty sure he's going to lose them all very soon. Could you set a resource timer that times out after X many things are harvested and then refill over time? Yeah, like they are depleted. I mean, I could remove it, right? I could have the flower thingy that you can harvest, and then after some time it disappears. And then after some time it appears again, but it's a bit weird, you know. If you see like 100 flowers appearing and disappearing, I think it looks pretty bad. There is also a fourth option. There is also a third option, right? The third option, there is also another option. There is also another option. Well, let's say option 3. Option 3 is this one, right? Option 3 is a permanent... How did you call it? Permanent visual thingy? Permanent... harvest location. A permanent visual... I mean, to me, it's a permanent visual hint that you can harvest in a place. Example, many flowers together, right? And you can harvest there. You can harvest there, right? But there is also an option 4. There is also an option 4 that is the following. The flower always spawns... No, always spawns, no. The flower... so it's basically option 1. So we generate... So like option 1, we generate flowers with different quality at random. You can pick them up. You can pick them up all with no problem. But when you try to use them in the first transform or combination, well, in the first, let's say, crafting. In the first crafting process, right? There we impact the quality. I think probably option 4 is the one that I like the most. But I need to speak with other people and see what they think about it. Real mission, harvesting, options. Because, so basically means, you know, that you may really be lucky and find a rare object, which anyway is fun, you know. is anyway fun. But then, how does option 4 work with trading selling? Well, basically that the basic item, that item will not have a different price by quality until the first transformation, I think. So for example, if you have an apple, you know, if you have an apple, it doesn't look like an apple. If you have slightly better. If you have an apple, right, and you slice it, right, and you slice it, and so you have slices of an apple. This is where you can start to ruin it. And then after having slices of an apple, maybe you have an apple jam, right? And you have an apple jam, right? And the apple jam, so the point of option 4 is that you are using your skill when transforming the object. You are not using your skill when you are harvesting it. And to me, for flowers makes and fruits make a lot of sense, because what does it mean, you know, that you are, what does it mean that you are harvesting, you know, a 100, I mean a 300 quality apple? I mean, if the apple is there and it is 300 quality, then anyone can pick it up. Anyone can pick it up, right? So basically we impact the quality, here, right? So quality minus minus, or quality stays, right? Quality plus minus. So it's changing in the transformation. Now, I don't know if, but for example, for ore, is it the same or not? Like if I have an ore, if I go in a gold mine, right, and I take 1 kilogram of gold, is usually inside, you know, a number of other minerals and things and rocks and stuff, and then I have to, you know, melt it and refine it. And so the quality, I think we could say that the original quality never changes. I mean, what I mean is that the item that you find in nature has its own quality. Unless you grow it yourself, right? Because if you could grow a tree, right? If you could grow a tree of apples, obviously you may grow it well or bad, and it may have higher quality or lower quality. So there can be trees that are making higher quality apples, and I'm fine with that. It may be a specific tree of apples. Maybe a specific tree of apples is making a specific tree of apples is making a certain quality range, right? Like this guy is making from 30, well, maybe 30 is a bit low, I don't know, from 80 to 100 quality, right? It's just because this tree is of that quality, right? Based on the land, based on the water that it's getting, based on the sun, based on whatever, right? Then then this tree is producing apples, and you can pick an apple as long as he has apples. And this apple will have a specific quality. So for example, this one will have 87, right? We'll have 87. Now, when you get an apple 87, then you go through the process of changing the apple and making it an apple jam. And this is where you are changing the quality, right? So our guy is still going. He's still going like a boss. I don't know why it's taking so much time, but fine. As long as he's running, I can let it run the whole night. I don't have an issue. I will let it up. But let's say there is also option 0, which is basically as it was, okay? We can also go back, we can also go back. I mean, I'm not saying that. So as it was in Legacy, basically it was what? It was that you could... Is option 4 not overcomplicated? Option 3 is the closest to mining process. So in Legacy, we had what? In Legacy we had... you can basically harvest the ground. You could harvest the ground, and your skill determines the quality of the item you get, right? Which, I mean, it makes a lot of sense just from the pure game mechanic, right? Rules mechanic, like say, okay, we don't care about anything, realism or the land or whatever. We just say, okay, we want to create a mechanic in the game that allows people to use their skill to get stuff. Fine. I mean, and that was what we had in Legacy. Option 3 is the closest to the mining process. Yeah, option 3 is basically like mining and fishing. Option 3 is like, so you have a permanent visual hint, so there is a location where you can... I don't know, we should think about this. Think about this and let me know what you think. I'm not, you know, sold on one or the other thing. I'm just... I was just finding a bit weird... I was just finding a bit weird the fact that you could harvest, you know, even if there was nothing, right? And a new player will never find that place because there is no visual hint. So I basically removed all the places there were no visual hint, and I transformed them into spawnable items. So where before you could harvest, now you can see the items that are spawning. If you did option 3, and it would be cool to randomize it within the area too, so it's not always the exact same spot. Hey, I can move the item, but you will see it, you know. It's like here, you know, you have the field, and then you have this block of flowers, but is it, I mean, I don't know, it looks so fake. I mean, for mining, looks okay. For fishing, looks okay, because it's a pond, it's a lake. You fish in the lake, it's perfectly fine, right? There is a visual. But for flowers or fruits or whatever, I think there should be a tree, you know, right? And you cannot move the tree. I mean, the tree stays there, right? Maybe you can have so many trees, right? You can have a number of different trees in the area, and only some are giving the fruits. Maybe you have to go and search, right? And that's fine. But I don't know. I think I kind of like this option though. I think I kind of like the option 4, where basically the source item just has a specific quality, and we could say to the game that the price of the source item is moderately affected by the quality, right? So that what is really important is not the apple, right? Is not if the apple is good, but is if the apple jam is good, right? So you are buying a high quality apple jam. Buying a high quality apple, okay, maybe fine, but it doesn't really have a lot of value, right? Is a high quality apple jam. So yeah, so probably we could work on, you know, the transform and say that only the transform are changing the quality. And I don't know. Yeah, but I understand that the change that I did is basically breaking harvesting. Yeah. Okay. I have to go. I will let the Mac run. Hopefully tomorrow morning I will find a nice succeeded message. I really hope so. There will be no more errors, so we can also have a Mac client, test the Mac client. And if the Mac client works, I think we may seriously think about moving to Unreal Engine 5 for the main game, right? But this needs to finish somehow, and I have no idea. There is no progress bar, no anything. I don't know, no percentage. I have no idea where we are. It can be 10 minutes from the result or 10 hours from the result, so no idea. Good night, boys. We fixed it. The good news is that we found a solution. That is exactly what I needed. So with that said, I think I'm going away. I'm waving goodbye. And I will see you tomorrow evening. Same time, 9:30 p.m. European time. Meanwhile, test the game. Let me know what you think. Have fun. Bye bye.